I'm so sorry.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
What you guys talk about now? I could feel years.
Don't do that. I think you stay away. You know, just keep your distance from the podcast, girl.
What you mean I need to keep my distance?
Because we do business together and you know that you're a flirt.
So you think I was flirting?
Come on now.
You talking about when I was sitting on the car talking to
It's
somebody
no
I don't
reason
work
for
with?
you to be sitting on top of your car talking to her. It's drizzling outside.
Hey,
You need to tell me y'all was talking about business. She getting her hair wet.
I don't want to even get wet, man. Like, you think I got this far trying to flirt with everybody? Why don't you take me to see what it is? You think I'm such a comedian. You forget it. I'm a businessman.
Wayne, you are a flirt through and through. I done seen it enough. I mean, you married to the game. Look at your stupid ring. This the ring?
Don't call me ring stupid, first of all.
This.
Don't call me ring stupid. So that's all you see me as.
That's your ring.
Could have got you.
That's not all I see you as. But that's what you
Well, I'm not.
and that's what I see.
I'm not staying away from the podcast. You know that.
I didn't tell you to stay away from the podcast. I told you maybe you should keep your distance from the podcast, bro. It's very inappropriate and unprofessional.
So you don't understand business. This is my business and my money. You think I'm about to
Business is you sitting on top of your car, kikiing with Lauren? Y'all sniggling and giggling. Like you think that I'm slow.
Thank you for reminding me why I would never.
You know what?
I would
You
never
say
get a
that
relationship.
every time, and I'm not here for the guys.
I would never get a relationship.
I'm working with these girls. I'm working with you. I'm doing my best to be professional.
17. The Bruins offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open.
There he goes. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little-known fact. The great Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA, and you know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last carry.
Quarterback extends the play. Got the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play.
And those plays plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Duggan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Turning it on. Quick step and go. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Finds his man down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw on third. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. so they'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Creates a little room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA.
If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that can hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Looking for room, it's Duggan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finding open areas. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, in the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up-tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. Well, this guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Firing to the right, complete.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the 1st half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone.
That's close.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
3rd down, man. You think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Thanks to grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. And the Bruins are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Inside the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the run. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play calling.
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Michigan offense. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They just keep firing. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Wants to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw.
That's a flag.
Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught at the 45 on its way. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
First down for the offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here comes the heat. Got his man to the left. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, UCLA.
Now on first and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and